So, Halloween and that. Spooky and that. Yeah, this is weird for me because I've never done a special Halloween reaction for my channel. Have you done one before, Nicole?
I've done one like yesterday.
You did do one yesterday,
And
yes. Yeah.
yeah, and I think, if I remember correctly, I did one like last year, but I'm not sure now that I'm on the spot. I
Okay.
might have to think about that a little longer.
Okay. This is the first one for me. So it's a bit weird. I feel a bit weird. I feel like we should have dressed up. I told you this yesterday. That we should have done something. We should have made some effort at least, but yeah.
I do have a funny hat that I can put on.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oops. I just destroyed something. Okay, Okay, I do wear the hat now, and it's really funny.
Oh no, I want to see it now. I can't see you. Oh well. Never mind. I'm sure it's spectacular. Is it like Giles's hat in Buffy? When he opened the shop,
Not really.
the grand opening.
It's it looks like a Pokemon, and there is a button that you can push so the ears lift.
Oh really? Okay.
I bought it for my nephew when I was on holiday.
Wait, how's that scary? That's just a funny hat. It's not a scary thing. Okay.
That's true. It should be scary, right? Yeah,
maybe.
of course.
It's okay. It's more effort than I've made. Yeah. I said to you yesterday, though, I'm scary enough, so I don't need any kind of costume or makeup. Yeah. Right, so what are we doing? We're doing Buffy. I've got it in Spanish in front of me. What's it called in English? It's
The Vampire
Slayer. Okay. Right, so Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the movie. I've just noticed it's 1992. That's quite a long time between the movie and the show.
5 years, yeah.
Yeah. Can I tell you what I know about this film?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm curious.
I don't really know anything other. What I know is that it wasn't well received. I've been told that in the comments. I also think I know, or seem to remember someone telling me that the director, the creator, who is also, what's his name again? Josh
Whedon.
Whedon, that's right. For some reason I always want to say Weldon. I don't know why. But I see that every time when the episode ends, every single reaction I see that name and I still can't get it right. Right, Josh Whedon, thank you, Nicole. Okay, so
You're welcome.
Yeah, somebody told me that he wasn't happy that possibly there was pressure from the studio or something, and it didn't turn out the way he wanted it to, the movie. Is that right?
Yeah, he was unhappy with it. That's true.
Okay, so I know that. What else do I know? I know that I can see her in the thumbnail here, actually. A completely different actor playing Buffy, which is going to be really weird. It's going to be so strange. I'm wondering now, you don't spoil it for me, Nicole, but I'm wondering if we'll see anyone at all from the show in this movie. Like, any actors at all. Maybe not even playing the same characters. They might play someone else. So that's something I'll look out for. And, oh yeah, another thing that I don't know, but I suspect, and that is that this movie might end, or somewhere in the movie it might happen. I'm thinking probably the end, that Buffy burns down the school gym. Maybe that's the grand finale, the big crescendo at the end. That's what I'm thinking.
I know why you're thinking that, because of the very first episode of the first season of the show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also know that people have told me that I probably should have seen this before I started Buffy. I didn't even know it existed when I started Buffy, so the TV show. So
it's not necessary.
No, okay, that's good. Well, I kind of know that now, but yeah, it's recommended, I guess. So sorry it's taken me so long to get round to it. Yeah, I thought being Halloween, it'd be a good one to do for Halloween, right? I mean, it's sort of horror, right?
True.
Yeah.
Spooky,
yeah. Anything you want to say about Halloween, Nicole, given it's Halloween today? In Germany, do you celebrate it the same way we do, or the same way that they do in the US? Is there any special thing you do?
Yeah, most of the kids in Germany do go trick-or-treat. Like nowadays, like 20 years ago, it was really different. There weren't many kids at all doing that. But it kind of like, I don't know how that happened, but it just started here. And over the years, it got more and more. And yeah, I love Halloween. And back then, when I was little, I went with my brother because he's like 2.5 years younger than me. And we always went together. And when I was older and I was like practically too old to do it, I had a little sister who was like 9 years younger than me. Oh. And I went with her. Oh. So I took her as an excuse why I still had to go trick-or-treating, although I was almost 20 years old.
You'd still be doing it today if you could get away with it.
Yeah,
I imagine.
true.
Are we going to mention the toothbrush, by the way? Are we going to mention that?
Yeah, in Germany you don't always get sweets, you get toothbrushes as well.
Candy for those in the US.
What happens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when you told me that yesterday, Nicole told me that yesterday during a joint reaction we did, and, well, just in the intro. And I thought about it after, Nicole, and I thought, that's quite interesting because obviously candy, or sweets as we call them in the UK, are bad for your teeth, right? So that must be why, right? That must be why. That must be like a joke kind of thing, or, you know, if they are giving candy, then here's a toothbrush as well, so you can fix fix your teeth after all that sugar. I don't know.
I think that might be the reason, but I don't think that it was a joke from those people because they were really old, and I don't think they were joking.
Oh, okay. So maybe it was something they did when it first came about, trick-or-treating in Germany, maybe. Yeah. Somehow it evolved, I guess, into... Do they still give toothbrushes then?
I don't know. I've not been out there like for 20 years now. I have no idea how it's nowadays. I hope it improved.
Yeah, so no kids come knocking on your door then? Or do you lock it and hide away?
Not really. Okay. Like, somehow I really love to get candy, but I don't want to give it away. So, and I don't have any.
You just eat it all.
Time either.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's Halloween done. Should we get to the reaction?
Yeah, sure. I'm so excited.
Yeah, me too. I'm really excited. Just to let everyone know that Nicole has seen this before, and we can't see each other, so if she does like pull a face if I say something and she pulls a face that kind of gives it away, don't worry, I won't see it because we can't see each other, and she won't give me any spoilers at all. She's really good with that, and yeah, so don't worry about that at all. But she has seen it before, so yeah, to let everyone know that, and I haven't.
Let Satan tremble. The Slayer is born.
Oh, this is very different.
It is.
Now it's suddenly the same.
Luke Perry.
Oh, Luke Perry, yeah. Was he in Beverly Hills?
Yeah.
Pig thing. It's the mascot.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully he doesn't get eaten. Same. Been there.
Excuse me for not knowing about El Salvador. Like I'm ever going to Spain anyway.
Not Spain.
Look at that jacket. Oh, this is so lush. What do you think?
Please, it's so 5 minutes ago.
5 minutes ago. I just remembered Buffy was like a popular girl, wasn't she? Before she moved to Sunnydale.
A Cordelia-like girl.
Yeah.
Bogus corn. Totally stale, and the ushers are like the acne patrol.
They're so cringe.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Excuse much, rude or anything?
What a homeless.
This guy. Wait, is he the Watcher?
I won't tell. Spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. I can't believe these people. We paid good money to see this.
Don't mind me. I don't think he'd
Jeffrey,
mind.
I don't want to sound sexist or anything, but can I borrow her?
Oh,
No
really?
way.
Yeah.
It's the first victim.
I'm not in the mood for this.
I'm not in the mood for this.
Okay, whoever's behind me better be gone when I turn around. What are you, some kind of weirdo or something? Huh?
Kinda.
Oh, it's Tim Minchin. Anyone knows him?
The apparent cause of death was a severe neck wound that resembled, in the words of one bystander, a really gross hickey.
Yeah.
In a related
Gross
story,
hickey.
the body of the third slasher, Jason Doofy.
Well.
They want to leave you alone in the house, all helpless and vulnerable.
Really into this. Our Buffy would have never gone near that guy. He's no Riley.
Not anymore. Like,
No. Right, so this is a former Slayer then, I guess.
Yeah, I really don't know why all the Slayers look exactly the same in that movie.
This is our world now.
But that's actually a feature that they kept for the show, that Buffy's having nightmares about evil stuff.
Yeah. That was almost like a memory, though, that.
Master my own sleep.
Yeah.
I have already begun building you a new family. Rubies will drip from your lips.
Is this the master?
Soon.
Senior dance, we need to come up with a theme.
It has to be a socially conscious theme.
What are the most immediate threats to the world environment? Forest fires?
Bugs?
Bugs.
Totally.
Yeah, I hate bugs.
What do you think about the ozone layer?
Yeah, about it.
Right?
Yeah, we gotta get rid of that.
We gotta get rid of it. So stupid.
I don't know, guys. I really want to get a head start on my homework.
I love that one!
Oh my gosh. I'm so glad she's changed over time.
Yeah.
Why do we have to invite Nadia? She's such a blemish.
I know,
Blemish.
you're right. She is.
Jesus Christ.
Let's retro.
Yeah, retro.
You can borrow it sometime.
Guys, look who's coming. Oh, they weak.
They behave like 12-year-olds.
No.
You guys are thrashed.
Just a little.
That would explain the slurred speech. Thanks. What's your name?
Buffy.
Yeah, figures.
What do you mean by that?
This is Benny. Pike.
Pike isn't a name. It's a fish.
Hey, wait a minute.
You're the guys from the movie.
Oh, they were the two guys behind them.
Yeah.
Hey, Buffy, you hungry? I got something for you.
What the fuck?
Oh, man, you wasted my dog.
Oh. Oh my god.
If you thought season 1 of Buffy was campy,
Take care of Ralph. Oh, hey, Benny, I'm here for you,
Ralph.
man.
Oh,
I'm here.
Ralph.
I'm
Yeah.
here for you, Ralph.
the way this guy just like appears.
It's so much like slower, the bites, the deaths.
His entrances are the best. I don't know. It's so funny every time.
Mom.
Mom.
What if we made a big sign that says, "Don't tread on me"? You know, and a picture of the Earth?
How do you not tread on the earth? I mean, you kind of have to, right?
Oh, yeah, I never thought of that. Yeah.
Hi, Annabelle. You coming?
Oh.
I
Physicality's
could do
there.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder if she's suspicious of abilities. I'm guessing she hasn't trained to do that.
That was very impressive, the tumbling.
What?
That ain't Giles.
I used to do gymnastics. Are you looking for somebody?
I was looking for you, actually.
Not creepy at all.
Why? Am I in trouble?
An
or
old man
something?
in the
If I
gym.
am, I didn't do it.
I've been searching everywhere for you, Buffy,
Why?
to bring you your birthright.
My birthright? Is that like a trust fund or something?
I think it
I
will be
wish.
easier for you to understand this birthright if I show it to you. All right? So
How's
you
he gonna
come with me now
Oh, okay.
to the graveyard.
Creepy much?
No,
Oh my god.
no.
My name is Merrick, and you have been chosen, Buffy. Now, you must come with me now to the graveyard while there's still time.
Time to do what?
Time to stop the killing.
Gotta sort that mustache out.
I'm the chosen one and there are vampires?
Yes.
Does Elvis talk to you? Does he tell you to do things?
You bear the mark.
Oh?
You bear the mark.
Got a physical mark.
What, that big old hairy mole? Ew, I had that thing removed.
What the fuck?
The way he looked at her when she said she had it removed.
Did you ever dream that you were someone else, Buffy?
Everybody does.
No, someone in the past Someone real. A Magyar peasant girl, perhaps. An Indian princess? A slave?
Listening now.
I was a slave. There was this one where there were these knights. And I'm
A serving girl. A barmaid.
I never told anybody about this. There's this one where there's this man. I think he's a man. He's in my dreams sometimes, and I'm fighting him. He's so strong.
His name is Lothos.
How do you know all this?
Because it is your birthright, and I am a part of it. You come with me to the graveyard.
Having trouble placing his accent. It needed that, didn't it?
Hunting for vampires on a school night. Ew.
Robert Berman was killed 3 days ago. His body was found in the bushes by the canal.
He's about to break the turf, is he?
Take these.
What? She's going to get her to do it
No. You won't
right
have to
now.
do anything. They're just for your protection. Sit there.
He's going to take care of this vampire.
I just need you to watch.
What do we do now?
We wait for Robert Berman to wake up.
Yay.
Do you have any gum?
Buffy!
Oh my god, mate, you had so much time to take this guy, and you just waited for him to completely take you. Oh shit. Talk about learning on the job.
True.
Oh my god. Don't tell me no watcher dies. No hesitation there at all.
No. It's her birthright. She knows what to do.
Yeah.
But I love that scene when he goes like, he's not even trying, and then he's like, Buffy!
Pike!
I like his name. And then it's Pike. And in the show we do have a Spike then.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Come on, fight me a Pike. Wait a minute. I'm fine.
Oh yeah,
Looks like shit.
totally fine.
You on something?
Let me in, Pike. I'm hungry.
So the vampires can like levitate in this, okay.
Yeah.
You're floating. Come on, man. Get away from here. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
At that age, you wouldn't know if it was the drugs. As a teenager, you wouldn't know if it's the drugs or if it was real.
Once the vampires find out who you are, you won't be hunting them anymore. You understand? They mustn't know your name.
Okay, well, that went out the window.
True.
They can't come in unless you invite them in. Is that true?
That's true.
Why does she sound like she's in a hall?
Good.
I noticed it as well.
Yeah,
That's really
weird.
strange.
Must have added that in.
Probably, yeah.
Do you know what time it is?
Around 10?
Honey, come on, we're gonna be late.
I like Joyce so much
Yeah,
more.
I was just about to say that's no Joyce. It's kind of hurting me a little bit to watch this, but I'm enjoying it. But it's kind of like,
Yeah.
it's not Buffy.
Although she does a really good job, I think,
She's good.
portraying
Yeah.
Buffy.
Weird scene.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it gets weird.
happening here. Asleep already, and this. Right.
Yep. Just a dream.
Wake up, sweetie. You'll be late for school.
This guy.
Are we having a nightmare, Cassandra? It sounds out to him like thunder.
You. Vampire ASMR.
Oh my god. Who are you?
Impressive.
He's quite relaxed about this.
And he appears again.
He's a bit of a creep, isn't he?
Come here, this is a naked place.
A naked.
You were supposed to meet me an hour ago. You are undisciplined, frivolous,
Don't I know it?
quite probably the most vacuous choice in my entire...
Okay, okay, I think we both get the point.
And I don't think there's anything more for us to say.
Guess not.
You know, does she
Good luck and all.
secretly want to do this? Doesn't want him to leave, right?
Oh, yes. There is one thing. This.
Jesus.
Bravo.
You threw a knife at my head.
And you caught it. Only the chosen one could have caught it.
All I want to do is graduate from high school, go to Europe, marry Christian Slater, and die. Now, maybe it sounds too exciting to a sconehead like you, but I think it's swell.
I had to make you aware of the implications.
Oh.
Buffy never did that, like in the show.
She did it once, but she was under the influence in the caveman episode.
Oh, true. Of course.
Wasn't her though, right?
And the Slayer training montage.
Yeah, montage. Surprised I haven't put the Rocky music over it. Oh, that must be hurting his hands. Gloves or no gloves? Oh, it's pretty handy. I wonder if that's the actor doing that or whether it's a double, like the flipping.
Yeah. I never thought about that.
What's he got there?
Don't know.
Camera is creeping off.
So when do I meet this guy, Lothos?
I don't know. When he comes to you in your dreams, what does he do to you? How does he make you feel?
A bit personal, isn't it?
He scares me.
I think we can safely say that there's something going on with you, Buffy.
Think of me as Gary Murray, party guy.
What the fuck?
Party guy.
Happening, dude.
I felt like I was a big toaster, you know, and I thought, well, maybe I am a toaster. And
What the fuck is he talking about?
Molecules. You know, my friend Melissa, her head looked like a big party balloon. Oh, that scared me. And
oh.
then I started to freak out.
A little bit different to Snyder and that first one we saw.
Oh, yeah. Flutie was the first one.
Seen Benny lately?
What, you want me to give him a message?
There's something going on around here. I don't know. Something real weird.
It's out of there.
Run.
Run.
We haven't seen a lot of chases with vampires, have we? And victims. Guess they're
No.
quite stealthy, aren't they, at night? Grab them before they got a
Kinda,
chance.
yeah.
It's cold.
That guy we saw earlier certainly was.
Dark.
The beard out of nowhere.
Feeling.
Gonna get jumped, isn't she?
Oh. Hey. Hello?
Sensing them.
She can do that in the TV show as well.
Hmm. What was that roll for?
Toaster caked him.
One vampire is a lot easier to kill than 10.
Thanks for that.
Good at maths.
You had cramps?
Nice conversationalist. Yeah, I felt them a little.
It was a natural reaction on the part of a slayer. A reaction to their unnaturalness. And you're going to be able to use that.
That's the feeling she gets. And...
Great. My secret weapon is PMS. It's just terrific. Thanks for telling me.
I train girls to be slayers. I have done so for 100 lives, and I shall continue to do so.
Oh, what?
I'm born each time with the knowledge that my purpose is to prepare the chosen one for her battle.
They've changed that as well.
I am not a slayer.
Right, so...
And I must not interfere, even if I want to.
So those dreams were her former lives. So it was always been Buffy every time. But they get reborn in the same with the Slayer, is that right?
I never thought about that.
Trained by the Watcher, one Slayer dies, and the next is chosen.
I would have been a wonderful bootmaker.
That's so dull. I'm going to be a buyer.
So wait, does he have dreams? Is that why he knows that he's done this over and over, or does he remember?
I think he remembers.
We should go to work.
Yeah. Quick before anybody has any fun. I have something that the other girls didn't have.
And what might that be, pray?
My keen fashion sense.
Oh, vampires of the world, beware.
Merrick, you made a joke.
Made a joke.
Good. Are you all right? Do you want to lie down? I know it hurts.
Got the same sarcasm as our Buffy.
I know, yeah.
I'm kind of warming to her, actually.
Yeah, I like her as well.
I'm almost reluctant to do that, though, because it's not Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, you're fucked.
this.
What was happening there? Oh, the lights. Okay.
Nice cut there.
Hit the brakes. That's what you do in this situation.
Yeah.
Look at him.
My car, dude.
I'm sure he's going to comply with that request. Oh my god, he's not going to ram him. Okay, I thought he's going to sandwich him between the car and the tree then for a second. What's he got on the roof? Dude, hit the brakes. Obvious.
Yeah.
He's not the brightest, this kid. Oh, these. Oh my god.
I didn't want to mention it, but yeah.
Oh, Branch will do it. Oh.
Well.
What the hell? He lost his arm. Oh, shit.
What was that? He still had enough time to like
Yeah.
go somewhere else with the car.
You ruined my new jacket.
No.
Kill him a lot.
Don't worry about
Kill
the
him
arm.
a
It's the
lot.
jacket that's important.
Interesting choice.
So they don't turn to dust in this then?
Not really, no.
Hey, there's that weird guy.
That weird guy.
You know this guy?
Well, somewhat. He's rather fond of passing out, just as I happen by.
I can't believe how calm everyone is in these situations.
Yeah, true.
So you do this a lot? I mean, it's like a hobby for you?
A hobby.
Not exactly. You had a car full of stuff. Were you leaving?
Yeah, I was bailing. I got this friend, and he's really, well, he's really a vampire.
Pretty different now.
Good scene. It's a bad
Yeah.
scene.
He can float
Tomorrow I'm
now.
on a bus. I'm out of here. You sure?
It doesn't hurt.
Who are you? I'm sorry, but you seem like such a flake. And I mean that in a good way, really.
Say what you think, mate.
You know, hey, I can keep talking until you strike me dead or not. I prefer not.
3 weeks ago, all I could think about was... I didn't actually think about anything, but I definitely didn't expect this.
Probably
I really,
accurate.
really believe that.
Everything you thought was crucial seems so stupid.
Okay, this is really interesting then, because this explains the personality difference between when we first saw Buffy in the old school and when we saw her in Sunnydale.
If you want to stay, you can stay in the guest room.
No, stay right here. Make sure the sun comes up and everything. I know what it's like.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not sure you do, mate.
But it's nice he said it.
He took my arm.
Took it.
Fault. 1,200 years old. You behave like a child. Honestly, I don't know how you made it through the Crusades. I'll be in my chamber.
No. Poor kitty.
Why choose a kitten for that as well, for maximum impact?
Yeah.
She still had my jacket. The yellow leather? You didn't get that back from her? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh, you poor girl.
Oh, got to get some.
Whoa!
That's what you get.
Whoa! Whoa! I'm sorry. I don't actually need any right now. I see now the error of my mistake.
Hey, keep your
He's
hand
still
off
flinching.
my thing. I'll pop you one.
I can take care of myself, right?
Oh
So I
shit.
noticed.
Yeah.
None of the other girls ever gave me this much trouble.
And where are they now? Hello.
Good point.
Yeah.
If we all work together it'll all work out. Are you with me? Now get out there!
What the frick?
Yeah, what the hell is that?
How
What
is that an
tactics are
explanation
they-
for anything?
How funky is your chicken? How funky is your
God.
chicken? How loose is your goose? And shake your caboose. And shake
Caboose.
your caboose.
And remember, you're special.
Thank God.
Yeah, and you haven't seen his ears.
I was just about to say. It's like an overgrown hobbit.
Dagger them with your politeness.
Oh, she's realised.
Yeah. Yeah, she notices.
Why didn't she get a feeling though? Did he just levitate to do that?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Just take it. He looks a bit like Ben
I would
Affleck.
have done the same.
I think it was
True.
him.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh my god, he was so young.
Oh, here we go. Oh, in front of the whole school.
He knows who I am.
That's so interesting. He knows who I am. And I can't know who she is. In the TV show later, she doesn't really care. At all.
Something we haven't seen TV show Buffy do, ride a motorbike.
True. That's still missing.
Ha
ha.
Someone get an ouchie?
What? It's me. Remember me? Buffy. You were my friend.
Now, I'm a god.
Oh.
And now, you're a coat rack.
Geek.
Those fight scenes.
What am I gonna do, run? Where am I gonna go? These guys are everywhere and I wanna do some damage.
God.
I always wonder what kind of place this is.
Yeah, I was about to say it's like a abandoned fairground almost.
Has our time finally come? Have you ripened so fast? Come closer.
Does anybody here have a problem with this but me?
Is he like hypnotizing her?
It's like Drusilla.
Yeah, we saw it with the Master as well. Season 1 finale.
Yeah, true.
This guy's a blood-sucking fiend from beyond the grave.
Will you be wagging that jaw of yours while I'm biting it off?
Are you addressing I?
What? Are you addressing
gosh.
I?
Those dialogues.
You finally brought me someone real. But is she ready?
Well, actually, she's quite a pain in the ass.
She's quite a pain in the ass.
She's not ready for you, Lothos.
It's too bad.
Why is he married to, I was gonna say,
Not this
what?
one.
Oh shit.
Ashes to ashes.
Gonna die like a gentleman.
We're leaving.
We're not eating?
She's not ready.
As if she's not ready, we're leaving. Like what?
Yeah, that's weird.
I get some help.
They got a sense of fair play, so these vampires.
You do everything wrong.
Well, thanks.
Dying words.
Remember about the music. Listen. When the music stops, the rest is...
Merrick?
Oh, come on, dude. You can't do
Merrick.
that to us. Didn't last quite as long as Giles has.
Not really, no.
So, what happens now? Not going to fit in with this group anymore.
Buffy, what is your sitch? You're acting like the thing from another tax bracket. It's too weird.
What is your sitch? Oh my gosh.
I really wanted to talk to you guys about it.
Really?
See, I met this guy.
Oh my god, you're having an affair?
Cool. Does Jeffrey know?
Cool.
He's like old. He's 50.
Those girls.
You're so out of it. Jennifer says you've blown off cheerleading and now dance committee. This happens to be the dance.
Right.
Wow.
It's a dance. It's a stupid dance with a bunch of stupid people that I see every stupid day.
Like, now we're like stupid.
Well.
Now.
Be the last dance of our last year.
Except for the semi-formal.
Oh, right.
Oh, and the totally formal.
Oh, yeah.
How many dances are there in US schools, high schools?
I think you should spend a little time prioritizing. I really do.
You know, what language are you speaking?
Get out of my facial.
This is really interesting for me because I wondered what happened to Buffy between when we went back in time and saw her at this school when we first saw her in Sunnydale. I mean, we got
And
a
she
little
changed
bit.
pretty fast.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, the death of her watcher must have been really traumatic to her.
Yeah, she's already showing signs of it though, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Buff, what you been doing? I'm looking all over for you.
Going shopping. Don't try and stop me, okay?
Cool. I need some Allen wrenches. What do you need?
Dress.
I mean, here the world is under attack by legions of the undead. You're going to a mixer.
It's not a mixer. It's a senior dance. It's important. You wouldn't understand.
No, I wouldn't understand. I mean, I thought you wanted to kill vampires.
I don't want to kill anybody, okay? And I don't want to talk about this anymore.
What about Merrick? Is that what he'd want?
Eric's dead.
Buffy, you're the guy. You are the chosen guy.
I'm the chosen one, and I choose to be shopping.
Just leave me alone, all right?
You know, Benny was right. You're all the same. I'm not disappointed, just angry.
That's quite a funny line, because that's the reverse, isn't it? It's usually I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed.
I love how in season 1 of Buffy, she's like struggling in the same way still with being a slayer.
Yeah.
And she kind of has the same talks with Giles about that topic. Like, I just want to live a normal life. I don't want to be the slayer.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
The Slayer is unmasked. Let's finish it.
We'll wait until Saturday.
Why?
It's just waiting.
Because I want to dance.
The master, as soon as he could, he went out of his like grave and tried to kill everyone. And this guy's like, yeah, we can wait till Saturday.
Yeah. Somehow I don't think there'll be any kind of class protector award this time. That guy in the white suit, Jack. What kind of dancing was that?
Move, James, move!
Yeah, move.
So, is this master waiting for this night? Is that the idea? It's amazing.
Yeah.
Have you seen Jeffrey?
If I say no, are you gonna hurt me?
Doing the bow tie. It's a dance,
He
mate.
looks like the doctor.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, there you are.
Buffy, what are
Hi.
you doing here?
So,
I thought we were gonna come here together.
those colours are doing nothing for you, mate.
True.
I don't get it.
Come on, Buff, you know what's going on. It's not working out at all. Gotta move on. I got needs too. I told you about all this.
Awkward.
No, you didn't.
Did you get my message?
You left me a message?
You weren't home. Like always.
You broke up with my machine?
I'm out of here. Jenny!
Oh
Jenny!
my god. Yeah, that looks like a healthy relationship there.
Oh, yeah. Got a shot of him, I think. What the fuck? I guess this is sort of her realising she can't have a teenage life like normal teenagers now.
Yeah. She's not living in the same world anymore. That jacket, I don't know.
Yeah, some of the fashion sense. Like 92, right? But, I mean, I remember 92,
Yeah.
I don't remember some of these outfits.
Looks more like 70s.
Some weird alternative universe. I think she's in Greece, I think. Oh, mature, mate, mature.
Aw, that's cute.
Glad you came.
Would I get my ass kicked if I asked you to dance?
Maybe.
Surprised we haven't heard a line like that before in the TV show. From Riley.
Yeah.
Start every question with, would I get my ass kicked if...
You know, Buffy, you're not like other girls.
That's true.
Kick my ass for a start.
Yes, I am.
That was a good line. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I'm pleasantly surprised how much I like her. The actor, you know.
Yeah.
I really thought I'd hate her, I really did.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, because you like Sarah Michelle Gellar that much. Yeah.
Yep, here they come.
Somebody kidding?
Wait, so I guess she burns down the dance, I guess. This is a gym, right?
Yeah, that's a gym.
Must be a lot of them for her to turn to burning the place down.
Hey, nobody go near the door.
The way they're standing there.
Look how they're dressed as well. Like dressed for the dance.
You're seniors.
Oh gosh, she invited them in.
We want Buffy. Send her. All will come in.
I thought it was only homes where they need to be invited.
That's a longer talk. I can't answer that in 1 or 2 sentences.
I'm not gonna let you go out there by yourself.
Don't piss me off.
They're a really good team as well. I like them together.
Is he gonna wear the leather jacket?
Isn't that jacket like really heavy? Is that really good in a fight? The way they're just standing there, it's so hilarious. I'm so glad that the fight scenes improved in the TV show.
Yeah, they're very stilted, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's okay, I think they're going after her.
Bitch, what?
What?
I love how the vampires are trying to kill all the people in the gym, and she's just like, I'm the Slayer, but I'm out of here.
Yeah, she doesn't try to save any of them, does she?
Yeah.
You're obviously having a bad hair day.
Funny.
We might have heard that from Sarah Michelle Gellar before.
Or she could go for what's behind door number 3.
A game show. Oh my god, really?
Well, bye then.
This party sucks, man.
This sucks.
Come on, play like a man.
What the fuck was that?
Put 'em up. Put 'em up.
Great bike. I leave you alone for 5 minutes and look you hanging out with.
This is Buffy's first heartbreak. Is he gonna die? Or second, because the Watcher died.
Get you, Buffy. Little dog, too.
No, that was a line from Wizard of Oz.
Really?
Yeah. I'll get you, my pretty. I need a little dog, too.
Okay.
You must be a fan of the Wizard of Oz, because we've had a line in the TV show from that film as well. From Willow.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Oh.
You can do anything.
Clap.
Yeah, you can't do that. that was a bit below the belt.
She's so witty.
This guy. What the fuck? What kind of violin's that? Oh my god. He's providing the soundtrack now.
Yeah.
You're gonna wish you died.
Fuck? You missed that? Okay. It's so weird the way they die. I'm so used to them.
Talking about weird.
Yeah. I'm so used to them turning to dust. Oh my god, this is a bit dramatic. That was quite funny though.
Question is, it's funny for how long?
But yeah, I was gonna say, it's dragging on now. Actors like a death scene, don't they? But that one was a bit too much.
Well, in retrospective, it was funny.
Your first real kill.
Uncle Sam wants you.
Oh, he's got holy water.
Things change, Ben.
Oh, what's up with that pipe?
He's in a similar situation than Xander was in the second episode of the first season.
Right.
When
yeah.
his best friend was a vampire.
Yeah. She under like a thrall here or something?
Yeah, seems like it.
Silence.
Why is he taking so long to do it?
I don't know.
Rest is silence, that's it.
What?
Told me I knew it all along. Music stopped.
Oh, right, that's his death speech. How did he know?
It's too late.
You and I are
When what? Cute couple? I don't think so.
You stupid little bitch! How are you gonna stop me? This is your defense? Your puny faith?
No. My keen fashion sense.
Oh, she's gonna flamethrower his house. Oh my god.
Interesting special effect.
Yeah, that was a bit weird.
Detention! 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 I think that's all of them. Nope. Detention, detention.
Hey, look. It's Buffy.
What happened there? Did you knock her out? What the fuck?
Yeah, I did.
Get out of my way. Find my
Why?
friend Pike.
He came with a sword.
Split opened like rotted fruit. All of you.
That is definitely not a student.
You are my destiny. I could never hurt you.
I could never hurt you. She could have just walked there,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah, it was a bit unnecessary.
She would have probably been faster.
Yeah. Oh. Jesus. He's very much like Xander, this guy.
Yeah.
Willing to die for it.
Well, I had him.
I had him.
For a short time.
Now, I'm really pissed off.
Tell me that's the end of him, surely. I should just kick it in even further. That was a bit of a letdown, wasn't it? The way she dealt with that. Supposed to be the big bad.
Yeah.
Just a simple staking in the end. He just kind of stood there while she did it as well.
Pike.
Yeah, they changed the music so quick.
I can't move my legs.
Why?
Because you're sitting on them. Did I do all of that?
No.
Did you do all that?
Yeah.
So, how does the gym get burnt down? I'm confused. Maybe it doesn't.
I saved you a dance.
No.
You gonna ask me?
Don't tell me that Master's going to get up and start playing the violin.
Suppose you want to lead.
No.
Me neither.
This is a good thing.
Back then when she was still able to take away, like, to give away the lead. Nowadays she isn't anymore. She can't. Thinking about the talk she had with Riley.
Yeah.
About how he wanted to help her, and she said, yeah, she can't because she's a slayer and she has to do the job alone and stuff. Yeah. By the way, if the credits roll, do not stop the video.
Okay.
Because there's still stuff happening in the credits.
Okay. Oh, so... Okay, I was surprised we didn't get to see the gym being burnt down, but okay. I guess that's when she got expelled, I guess? Kirsty Swanson, okay. I haven't heard of her before. I liked her, though. She's good.
Yeah.
I think she was my favourite part of this, actually. It was fun.
And Pike, I like Pike as well. But
Pike, yeah.
Laid siege, if you will, to the Himmery senior dance.
They had fangs. I think they were young Republicans. it was like a nightmare in there. Of course, I had to keep my head. But
oh, yeah.
I've been there, you know. Yeah, I saw a lot of action in Nam.
I knew he was going to say that. I knew he was going to say Nam.
Well,
and I will try very hard to fulfill my needs as your next Miss America.
What? She's still woozy then, I guess.
Yeah.
Concussion.
They learned it, but they really didn't have time to implement it, you know. And
this guy.
Are we live?
Are we live?
Well, I thought something was wrong, so we really got out of there.
I can't believe I let you do that to me.
No. No, fuck.
Well.
This is Liz Smith in Los Angeles.
Oh, really?
You have to see this. Yeah.
Really?
This is ridiculous. Okay, no.
Kind of humorous, but yeah. Okay.
You needed to see that.
Yeah. You could have spared me that, Nicole.
No, never.
Yeah, what did you think? Well, you've seen it before, but yeah. What's your
what
opinion
do you
of
think?
it?
Your opinion is more important.
I thought it was fun. I definitely thought it was fun. I could tell. Do you know what it felt like to me? Let me finish this sentence first. So I could tell that it was the same writing, the same kind of writing in parts. I think some of the lines were really ridiculous, and some of them really familiar. It really did remind me of some of the TV show. It felt like a pilot that would probably get rejected, if you see what I mean. You know, like many pilots are filmed and they never make it to television. So it felt a bit like that, a little bit like that. It felt like he was cutting his teeth with this. That's what it felt like. But of course, I'm comparing it to the TV show, which is amazing. Yeah. So it's I wonder what he did between now and the TV show, or whether that 5 years was just all preparation for the TV show. I don't know. And I wonder how that came about, whereby they decided to commission the TV show after this. Yeah. I thought it was fun. I enjoyed it. I might be being too harsh because of the TV show, of course, but what's your opinion of it, having seen it now again? And yeah.
Honestly, I don't know how he did that, like getting a TV show after having made that movie.
Okay. So you weren't a fan.
Like, to be honest, I've seen it many, many times, but to be honest, this was the most fun time that I had rewatching it.
Okay.
Probably because I wasn't alone, laughing at the funny scenes. That made it really funny.
Yeah.
For me.
So you've seen it many times before that? Okay.
Many times.
Is that before. To check it, to make sure you didn't like it so much, or what made you see it again, like after the first time?
I've watched reactions to it. That's why I've seen it.
Right, I see.
Many
Okay,
times.
yeah, that makes sense. Okay, right.
But I've also watched it in private, like once in English and once in German as well.
Oh, of course. Okay, yeah, okay. How did the jokes land in German?
To be honest, I really had. I would have to rewatch it, but I didn't remember that many. Like, I don't know, that many lines, including sexual stuff. Right. I don't remember that in the German version of it. And I don't know if I'm mistaken right now because I haven't watched it for years in German, or if I don't know. But it was so strange to me because there were so many like things where I thought, okay, there's a red line and they just crossed it somehow.
Yeah. Jokes are difficult to translate though, actually. They're kind of difficult to translate, yeah.
That's true. But I do like her as Buffy, and also I like the actor that plays Pike. And I like the Watcher as well, but I think, I don't know, they didn't do a favor for his character. They didn't do him a favor when they wrote his character, because he seems so clumsy. Like, both of the times he tries to fight, he raises like his hand once and instantly loses the fight. Like, I don't know, it's so unreal.
Yeah, the fight scenes were kind of ridiculous. I agree.
Yeah, I think it was the first time on the graveyard, and the second time, like he raises the spike, and then immediately he's like, Buffy, and then the second time he raises the spike and immediately gets killed like a second after that. Yeah. So he's not a really good fighter. I know why he's the Watcher.
It was interesting though, that the thing about he remembers he's been doing it over and over again, like different lives, right? And Buffy in this, Buffy was having the dreams that she was the Slayer, right? I didn't actually notice that. Is that right? Am I right there that she was playing the part of the Slayer? She was actually Yeah, that was her, right? That was the same actor. I didn't know. I
think that's what they intended to make it seem like. But to be honest, I really do not understand why they did that. It doesn't make much sense.
Yeah, because I thought maybe they were implying that she'd been the Slayer every time, but she just couldn't remember for some reason. The same as the Watcher said, literally.
Yeah, but he could remember.
Yeah, he could remember, exactly. So I was thinking, well, maybe the dreams then. Am I right in saying though that the dreams she was dreaming that she was playing the part of the Slayer each time?
Yeah, I guess so.
I think so. I think that's what she was getting at there.
Yeah.
Which made me think, okay, then, so that when the Watcher said he's been doing it over and over again, it made me think, oh, well, maybe she has as well, but she just doesn't remember for some reason. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm totally wrong. I got a bit lost there, but
I think you're right.
maybe, or maybe
but
she, a bit like Buffy does in the TV show, she just has dreams, and in a dream you do play the part of maybe of different.
I think in the TV show she has more foreshadowing dreams.
Prophetic dreams. She does. Yeah. She hasn't dreamt really about the past at all, has she? Thinking about it, yeah. Okay. Maybe that's a difference. Maybe there's a difference there that this Buffy in the movie could do that.
Yeah.
Well, obviously she could do that, right? So she was doing that.
You can really see the progress from the movie to the TV show and decisions that they made in the movie back then, and they kept it for the TV show as well, but some things that they had for the movie, but they changed it for the TV show because it didn't work in the movie, and you can really see that.
Yeah, that's what I meant by like cutting his teeth, the Josh Whedon, right?
I know.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So it is like it was almost like a pilot that wasn't quite right, and I guess 5 years it took to get it right. You know, I mean, I'm sure it was. He did other things between. You know, I'm not saying that straight after the movie he started to work on the TV show. He was probably offered the chance, I guess. But yeah, having done that movie, you can see the. I'm reluctant to call them mistakes, but you can see where it could be improved, and he definitely did that for the TV show. You can see he learned from it, right? Learned from it, and there were elements in this that we've seen, like you said, similarities and just elements just brought from this to this show, right? Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry, I didn't.
No,
want to
it's okay.
interrupt.
I didn't really have a point. It's
also,
okay. Yeah.
You can see it. Like the development from the movie to the TV show, you can see it in the TV show as well. As to if you like take the first season, for example, and the second and the third one, they're like pretty much alike when it comes to the campiness of the show. And then the fourth season is kind of in between. That's what it feels like to me. And then at the start of the fifth season, you can already feel something has changed. It feels more adult in some way, more serious. At the beginning already, like the topics they're talking about and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's more serious than
I guess
in the first season.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I guess that would be expected given that they're in college now though, right? So in this, she's in high school, and obviously the first 3 seasons, she's in high school with Buffy. Season 3, high school? Yeah. I'm glad you mentioned the campiness, because I think that was the whole point of this movie. I think it was supposed to be campy and funny. Like, it looks ridiculous, but I think it was meant that way, maybe. Like, I know that he wasn't... Yeah, I know Josh Whedon wasn't happy. I mean, I've been told that with what they kind of enforced on him with the final edit, I guess, or whatever. But I feel like that was kind of the point. It was supposed to be campy and a bit ridiculous, right? Yeah. So I can't really criticize it for that, because I think that was the point. And I did find that quite funny, actually, at times. I got it. I got what they were trying to do. Yeah. I totally got what they were trying to do. But
sometimes it went a little too far.
Yeah.
As, for example, the dying scene, the death scene.
Yeah, but even that, though, it's kind of... It was deliberately too far, obviously. So it was obviously meant to be that way. But
true.
I don't know. It kind of worked in places that it kind of didn't in others. It was a bit experimental. It felt a bit experimental to me. Yeah, which goes back to him cutting his teeth with the movie.
Yeah.
I wonder what the TV show would be like if the movie hadn't happened.
Yeah.
Wonder, because it is quite serious. I mean, there are campy moments in the TV show, even especially the first season. It was a remnant, I guess, of the movie, that first season, like, and then it kind of morphed, as you say, into more serious stuff. I've lost my train of thought now, Nicole. I'm so tired. Oh god. My god. Never mind. I think you know what I'm getting at.
Yeah,
I was going to arrive at another point there, but I've forgotten.
That's okay. Also, you can clearly see where he got the idea for the oh my gosh, for the Cordelia character. I'm forgetting stuff as well, so you're not the only one. Where he got the idea to the Cordelia character from, because there were like 4 Cordelias in this movie.
Did I say that
including Buffy at the beginning?
Yeah. I think, did I say that? I was definitely thought that. I don't know if I said it, but it felt like a gang of Cordelias. Did I say that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I did think that.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It did. It felt like just a gang of Cordelias, definitely. But yeah, I think my 2 favourite parts, actually, thinking about it, the main actress, she's excellent, really good. Never seen her in anything else before. Let me know if she's in anything else. I'd like to check that out.
Me neither.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe she didn't become a big star. Well, obviously she didn't. I liked her. That was the main thing I liked about it, I think. But also the fact that we got to see more of what changed her, a little bit more. Not a great deal, but a little bit more. But it did happen quite quickly, even in this movie, right? Like, it was pretty quick, sort of change of personality. Yeah, it wasn't just, like I said, she definitely changed even more after the death of the Watcher, Merrick, right?
True.
But even before that, there were signs, right? Started to realise how ridiculous her life was with those girls, But then she kind of went back to them, but yeah, kind of weird.
She clinged on to this old life that she knew she wanted back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in the
understandable, so because I wouldn't like to do that either.
No.
If someone came up to me, hey, by the way, you're the Slayer, go out there, slay vampires, I'd be like, what? No.
Yeah. But we did see that in the locker room, right? We did see that, or changing room, whatever. She kind of told him to do one, get lost, and then when he was going to, she kind of thought, oh no, I want to do it, So I think deep down she was quite excited by it, actually. Reluctant at the same time, but also intrigued enough to want to find out more and want to maybe do it, Yeah, but in the TV show, Buffy... Well, yeah, so in the TV show, Buffy, having done this, having gone through this that we've seen in the movie, I guess, in a way, it's not the same, is it? But I'm kind of like thinking about it now as like, this is something that happened before the TV show, but it did. Can I think of it like that, Nicole, or should I not? Should I separate the two completely?
No, you can think of it like that.
Okay, so therefore, when we first saw Buffy in the TV show, when she first met Giles, she was totally done with vampire slaying, right?
Yeah, I mean, the first talk she had with Giles, like the second talk, when she came, when there was a dead person in a locker, and then she came back and she was like, actually, I don't care what this is all about. I don't want to slay vampires and stuff. Xander was overhearing that speech of hers as well.
So I thought we were going to get the reason for that. That's what I was waiting for. I thought the whole burning down of the gym thing was going to be in this. And I thought it was going to somehow completely put her off slaying altogether. But I guess it was more of a fresh start. Having burnt the gym down that we didn't see, but it happened.
No.
Then it's a fresh start in a new school and she doesn't want to... I guess she just changed her mind.
Yeah, it might be the case that they would have wanted to burn down the gym, but they didn't have enough money to do so. And they just implied it in the TV show, kind of. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have much money, and you can see that in this movie.
Yeah. Well, it was... You're not wrong. You can forgive them for that. They did a good job. If they had a low budget, they did a pretty good job. But the thing about burning down the gym, I think, Nicole, that maybe they added that in to give us a fresh start for the new TV show. That's the only reason. So, because we had to have a reason for her to have moved to Sunnydale, right? If they're following up from the film, from the movie. So I guess they put that in purely, the burning down of the gym, purely as a reset, like to put a line against the movie. We're starting again at a new city or town, right? A new town, and this is what's happened. And also it gives her that attitude, doesn't it? Maybe because we can almost imply from her burning down the gym that maybe something affected her. Well, being expelled. Was she expelled, by the way, from the old school? Yeah. So being expelled, I guess, put her off the slaying. So that, if they were gonna, so they had a story arc for that first season, and part of that was her attitude for not wanting to be. Certainly the first episode. That's more what I mean. So there was a story plan for the first episode, and that is that she didn't want to be a Slayer at all. She was done with it, and then she kind of got involved in doing it, and she was back into it then. So for that to happen, then they needed that burning down of the gym, I guess, and being expelled from the other school, start afresh, and for her to have to change her attitude in that first episode. That makes sense? Yeah. So maybe that's why they did that. Yeah, maybe. But I'm still disappointed we didn't see it in the movie. I wanted to see it, but it's okay.
In the first episode, she said to the headmaster that the gym was full of vampires, and it was the case in the movie.
Yeah,
so
that's why I was expecting the fire. I was like, oh, this is it. Obviously, this is it. There's going to be loads of vampires piling in.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. I was just expecting it, I wanted that really because I wanted something that I could recognise. Because obviously we've heard about that in the TV show. So I wanted to say, oh, this is it. This is the moment when they talked about the burning down of the gym. This is it. And I'll get to see it, but it didn't happen. But it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. She also never talked about Pike in the TV show. What happened to them, why they broke up or anything like that.
No. Yeah, because that looked like it was going to be serious and and he was a good guy, wasn't he? He was the only one, really. Yeah. And I felt the other boyfriend was a bit like, he reminded me of Parker a little bit.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah.
A little bit. Thank God we haven't seen him for a while. Hopefully he's done with. But yeah, a little bit. You're right though, that scene, it was like Xander, wasn't it? When he had the holy water. It was like the situation Xander was in. Where he had to make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he fried him in the end, didn't he? Is that what happened? What happened there when the
in the movie? You're talking about the movie now.
Yeah,
right?
When the power went off. What happened there?
To be honest, I don't know.
No, okay, doesn't matter. But anyway, it was very much like that scene with Xander, and well, it was looking like it was going to be like that scene with Xander at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was going to have to decide. But in the end, actually, Xander didn't actually do it, did he? Someone kind of bumped into the.
Yes.
Yeah, what was his name?
Mm-hmm.
Xander's friend. What was his name? I've forgotten.
Don't remember.
No, but someone bumped into him, didn't they? And I think a lady bumped into him, and he kind of fell onto Xander's stake in the end, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the Master thing was kind of similar. It's kind of a pantomime villain like the Master was actually, but I much preferred the TV show Master, obviously. Yeah. But it's kind of I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like he was waiting and waiting, wasn't he? He was, again, that was deliberate. I think it was just meant to be campy like that. And yeah, it was kind of weird.
It didn't make much sense when he had the upper hand in that one fight. And he's like, oh, we're going to go. She's not ready yet. And
yeah.
But if she's ready, she's going to kill you. So what are you waiting for?
Exactly. And even when just before she flamethrowed his face, he could easily, he had so much time and he was just like pissing around. He could have just done it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, I think that's deliberate.
I'm so glad that they did get rid of the capes for the TV show. Like the capes the vampires or the Master vampire was wearing, because that
very cliche.
Kind of, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. I quite like.
Look at me. I'm Dracula or someone.
Like we mentioned, exactly. But like we mentioned during the reaction during the movie, the students, their fashion sense wasn't much better, was it? It's kind of weird. The colours they were wearing like clashing so much. It's like, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah. It reminded me of the 70s because those kind of colours, people wear them back then.
I wondered again though whether it's to do with being the whole thing just being a campy thing. I wonder whether that was deliberate again. That thing where he gave her his jacket. It was kind of weird. It was quite funny though. She looked good. She looked really good in that dress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did. Although the color of the dress was a little unfortunate for fighting with it, because it was like, it was white. You can get dirt all over the dress and you can see it if it's white. So, but that might just be me as a woman, like recognizing that.
Yeah.
How do you get those stains out of the dress later?
Yeah. It's kind of not the right color for what the line of business she's in, right? Wait, though, I just realised Buffy was also in a dress, wasn't she, in the season 1 finale?
Yeah,
that was very
of
similar,
course.
wasn't it?
That was white as well.
Yeah, it was.
Oh right.
Why was she in that dress again now? What I can't. That was another dance, was it?
Yeah.
It was, right.
It was.
Yeah. Okay, so that was very similar then, the season 1 finale. Very similar.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that scene when she was looking really badass and she was marching to take on the master, right? That was really great in that dress. Yeah.
There were many similarities. Also, like the ability of the master being able to manipulate her mind.
Yeah. I thought that as well.
He kept that as well.
Yeah, again, there were elements.
He changed the looks of the because the master in the TV show looked so much cooler, to be honest. But I guess that's like they didn't do that in the movie because of money that they didn't have. So
maybe. It would have been difficult to do that kind of makeup in '92 with a low budget as well, right?
Yeah.
But also, they've decided. Well, maybe they decided for the TV show to make like mega old vampires look less and less human, because that's why the master looked like that. We've learned that recently, I think, in Buffy. That he's kind of looks all like Freddy Krueger because he's lived so long as a vampire that he's losing his human features, right?
The fact that they can't levitate anymore, I think that they did that very well in the TV show, because I don't know, it would have been I don't want to say ridiculous, but it gives the vampires a power that they shouldn't really have. Yeah.
Funny though, because I've reacted to a couple of episodes of What We Did in the Shadows, or What We Do in the Shadows. Have you heard of that before? A comedy?
No.
Vampire, right. They levitate in that. So I wondered whether it is a thing, actually, for vampires, but it's not in the TV show Buffy. I don't know. I was going to ask you that, actually. Seen other vampire things where they've levitated, or?
No. And also, in the TV show, they do have the ability to change their face by themselves. They can like either look like a vampire or like a human being.
You're right. We never saw their human.
Due to CGI.
Yeah. That would have been really difficult to do with makeup on a low budget, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't occur to me. You're right. We didn't see the human faces, did we, at all?
Yeah. Also, the poofing when they die.
Yeah, that's another thing.
It's CGI as well. So
yeah, that felt really weird. It felt so weird them not poofing. I was just waiting for it every time, even when I knew that wasn't a thing in the movie. I was still waiting for it. Especially that guy who took so long to die. I was like, "Oh, just poof already, please."
Yeah. By the way, now that we're talking about it, have you noticed that in the TV show? Probably not, because no one does. But the poofing, it gets better in every single season.
I have actually.
Changes.
I think it's just the advancement. Well, it must be just the advancement in technology. The budget as well, I guess. I guess the more seasons are commissioned, the bigger the budget becomes. I don't know. But
you can see it develop, actually. It changes over time. In the beginning, it's just dust. They just explode. And it gets better and better to the point, I don't know which season that is, where you can still see the bones before it really explodes.
I haven't noticed that, actually, with these lights in my eyes. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'll look out for that in the future. Okay, that's pretty cool. Wow. Just going back to the levitating thing. So I was actually quite excited that they could do that. I thought it was quite cool in the movie. And I was thinking, I know you just said that you're pleased that they took that out, and I agree for the fact that it would give them a bit too much of an advantage over Buffy. Despite that, I thought it looked quite cool. But then I thought to myself, maybe it's because they're wearing capes. And can you imagine them levitating without capes? That would be weird, wouldn't it?
The one playing basketball, he did that. He didn't wear a cape.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. It's funny that they had Buffy in the cheerleading squad, whereas in the TV show they had her audition and she didn't make the team. Is that right? Did she not make the team?
There's the thing with the witch in that episode.
Right, that episode. So she had an audition, right, to be a cheerleader.
Yeah.
She attended the auditions, but she wasn't a cheerleader after that, right? Cordelia was, but she wasn't. So what happened? Did she not make it?
And Giles was against it from the very start.
Yeah, he was. Like, is that why she didn't become a cheerleader then? because Giles.
I don't know if that was a reason, to be honest.
Okay.
They never talked about it.
So that was a difference between the movie. Yeah, don't worry, it's fine. You know what I'm like with my memory. So that was a difference between the start of the movie and the start of the start of the first season of Buffy. That, yeah, in the movie she was a proper cheerleader. She was in the squad. I mean, did we know that from the first season of Buffy? Did she mention that she was a cheerleader? I mean, we knew she was a proper. She did.
She does.
Right, she did. Okay.
In that episode where she wants to be a cheerleader, she's talking to Giles, and then she mentions it.
Okay, that she was formerly a cheerleader.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense then. Okay. I'm wondering now how she didn't become a cheerleader then. So what happened there? I don't know. Decided against it. Maybe Giles talked her out of it. Can't remember. Let us know if you remember. I think a lot of Cordelia lines are in this because obviously, like as we said, there were like a gang of Cordelias, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of those lines. I said I said they were the same. I said we've heard that line before a few times, right, during this reaction, but I wasn't sure if it was the exact same line, but very similar at least. Very, very similar.
True.
Cordelia lines. I think she said, "What's your damage?" before. I think she has in the TV show. Was it when Buffy was going to stake her? She was in the bronze. She went out the back area looking for Willow.
I don't remember her exact words.
Yeah, I think she might have said, "What's your damage?" I think she might have said that.
Oh.
That's interesting. So that they were the kind of they were the things I recognised from the writer, right? Josh Whedon. Yeah, I recognised some of the lines. I recognised some of the little quips, some of the jokes. You know, you could feel it was the same writer, even if it wasn't as polished. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to score this, I think. So I'd score the TV shows, by the way. If you don't watch my Buffy reactions, I guess there must be people watching this who have never seen the show and just like the movie. Probably. If you're that person, let me know. I say that person because I think that would be rare. But possibly, maybe, that would be interesting. So yeah, let me know if you've never seen a TV show but you love the movie. Or it's just a movie you remember watching when you were younger or something. Let me know, that's quite interesting. But yeah, so I score episodes of the show, the TV show, so I'm going to score the movie. I've never done this before for a movie, but... okay, this is going to be awkward, actually. It's going to be difficult. I kind of want to ask you to write your score down and then to see if my score matches yours, Nicole. Can you do that?
I can. I just have to think about it because it's really difficult.
It is.
Like I said, it felt different when I watched it alone. It felt different to when I watched it together with you.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got the experience of watching it multiple times, haven't you? I forgot. Yeah.
Okay, I've got a score.
Okay. It's difficult as well because I can't help but compare it to the TV show. I can't help but do that.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, comparing it to the TV show, I'm going to be probably harsher than I should be, but I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. But that's not to say I didn't really enjoy it. It's not to say that it was complete trash because there were really good parts in it and the writing was very familiar, like I said. And yeah, a lot of it did remind me of the show as well. So, but yeah, if I hadn't seen the TV show, I might give it a 7. It was one of those where if someone said, well, have you seen that? What do you think? I'd say, yeah, worth a watch. Like that. It's for me. How about you, Nicole?
I gave it a 7.2.
Oh, no, you're making me look really bad now.
But
okay.
No, I can tell you something that'll make you very happy. Your rating is still better than the one on IMDb because I looked it up just now and it's a 5.7.
Oh, no. Well, actually, that's quite close to mine, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How many of those people... that's like a public vote, right? People go onto that site to vote. Yeah. So how many of those do you think are just massive fans of the TV show and they watch the movie afterwards?
Probably, yeah. Many.
So they've got that. Yeah. Same with you as well, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same with me now as well. I haven't watched the whole show, but I've watched enough of it now to make the comparison, you know. Yeah. Sorry, did you want to say something?
It depends on what you're expecting for the movie because if you watch it for the first time, you're expecting something similar to the TV show, and then the movie can't reach those expectations at all, and so you feel it's worse than it probably actually is. And in my case, I've seen it so many times, I do know what to expect of it. When I start the movie, I feel as if I'm going into an adventure that will make me laugh. This is my expectation, and the movie can do that for me, so it feels better in my opinion.
Okay.
if that's understandable in any way.
It is. I understand totally. Yeah. Okay, well, everyone watching can give us a score as well in the comments if you like. I mean, you don't have to. I'd be quite interested to know what everyone else thought of it in terms of a score. You can give us your general feelings about it as well. I'd quite like to know as well if you even remember, or two things actually. I'd like to know what you thought of it when you first saw it, if you can remember, because I'm sure people have watched it multiple times like Nicole has. I'd also like to know if anyone watched the movie. Well, people must have, right? Because it came out 5 years before the TV show. So those who watched the movie first, what do you now think of the movie after watching the TV show? Have you changed your opinion?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that would be interesting to know.
Yeah.
How about you, Nicole? Have you changed your opinion? You kind of answered that, right?
Yeah. I've changed it today.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how you answered it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me, Nicole. I've really enjoyed it again.
You're welcome. Yeah, I enjoyed it as well. It was so much fun.
Cool. So
really.
I'm hoping you'll be back for another Buffy episode in the future.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Probably the next season, I think we sort of agreed, right? Yeah. So if you do watch my reactions to the TV show, you'll see Nicole again, hopefully during the next season, an episode, or maybe more than one episode. It's up to Nicole, really. So yeah, I really enjoyed having her here, and give this a big thumbs up for Nicole, if not me. And yeah, thanks and take care. Thanks, Nicole.
You're welcome.
Say bye.
Yeah. Bye, everyone. Bye. Thanks for like watching the movie together with us. I hope you had as much fun as we had.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, and I'll see you hopefully for the next Buffy reaction. See you then. See ya. Bye.